Hello, and welcome to a Wednesday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. It's currently 9:59 p.m. on Tuesday, February 23rd in New York City, which means we have 1 minute until some Wednesday crosswords appear. But as always, before that, take a peek at the leaderboard from yesterday. So, I would say in true first place is actually Amy, who said that she put up a 15-second time yesterday, as well as nearly matching my time on the daily grid as well. You know what, shout out to all three Amy's who I know regularly watch these videos. Amy of Momo fame, Dr. Physical Therapy Amy, and also Amy, Liz's sister. So right behind Amy and me were PB Geckner, the Glorp, and Bennett, second day in a row before 10 p.m. Herman Chow, and the fastest couple on the leaderboard today is Aero Tangos and Antaro Tuna, both under 45 seconds. Very fast. Got the usual suspects, Oriana, Joy, Lil Sun Stickers, AFS Venta, who is now doing the daily puzzles, Lil Boris, under a minute, and Rob, don't remove me, quite close to a minute too. I guess yesterday was fairly friendly then, as a mini. Yeah, let's just shout out a random person. What about Chenny? My dude Chenny. Shout out to Chenny. Anyway, that's enough of that. It is currently 10 p.m. in New York City, which means that we should have some crossword puzzles. So here is a spoiler alert for the Wednesday mini puzzle. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play, at least on the day of. It's also free to make an account on New York Times in order to play the mini. All right, we're all centered here. Let's get into it. It's a spot maybe like this. Is that Velma? I don't remember. Wild Party saying like Raider. Image maybe. One. Algae. Amen. So it's not image. Hard. It is Velma. Earn. And brand. 24 seconds. I don't think that's going to be enough today. It was Velma. I didn't know Verbo. It sounds vaguely familiar, but I didn't know it. Yeah. Amen. Probably should have gone with the downs first on this one. Yep. Brand. I'm always working on my brand. Shout out to Bill Boris, who also has a very strong brand, even though I couldn't remember her name just now. Anyway, enough of that. Now for the main event, which is the Wednesday Daily Puzzle, which is by Andrew Ries today. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The daily puzzle, however, does require a paid New York Times game subscription. All right, we're centered here, so let's get into it. Oh, I see some circled squares here. I wonder what those could be. Definitely theme related. Let's get into it. Check EG. That could be Slav. Family nickname. Maybe Cis. Dealership area. Left speechless. This could be Agog. Its state seal shows a steamboat on the Mississippi. It's going to be Iowa. Odd here. E-sig alternative. Vape something. Lot. There we go. Big spender in gambling logo. That's like a high roller, isn't it? Spooky Spectre. The word spelled with double hockey sticks is hell. Taproom array. Is it like ales or something? Ingredient and some pie crusts. Oreo. Shout out to Oreo. I hope. Get via threat. Okay, Indian musical pattern. Is that raga, maybe? Part of a nerve cell is axon. Material for nail extensions. Gel? I don't know. Broadway division, act. Okay. Easy now. Suit is exec. Could still be gel. Emergency notification. Seems like it's going to be alert, so maybe it's not Oreo. That's a bummer. Plug-in Chevy model is Volt. I guess it is gel. Satanic nickname for the number 13. So Devil's something? Sure, Pan's partner. Howard of Hollywood. I don't know. What a witness is sworn to tell. The whole truth or something. Pointer's word. That or this. Does the whole truth work? Who and Ruth. What's answered but never asks question in a riddle. Togs for sawing logs. Fish with an elongated jaw. This could be gar. Looked rudely ogled. Get dark, say. Liar, player of myth. Is Arato the muse? Social media tirade. This is like tweet storm or something, I think. Kept a grip on. Held. Give up. Seed. Effectiveness of the law, metaphorically. Teeth. Fret. This is gonna be ELO. Anonymous surname. Doe. Or, yeah, Doe. Got married again. Re-wed. Cash in. Maybe it's not the whole truth. Swordsman of book and film. Chipotle competitor. Don't know that. Sticky wicket. World War I era battleship. Morning becomes Electra playwright 1931. Performer wearing a powder foundation known as Oshiroi. Geisha. Ethan of first reformed and distributes as funds. Elbows and such. This could be pasta, I think. What Venus is sometimes mistaken for due to its brightness. Is this Ursa Major, maybe? Nutrition facts listing RDAs. What could this be then? Something's wrong. Birth related. Natal. Part of TNT. So trinitro, something. Logical contradiction or an oral hint to what are found in 20, 25, and 45 across. Evil. It's probably not the whole truth though. Fly by night sort. Owl? Could be. This could be a lot or something. RKO pictures. Ethan Hawke and Met. Yeah. Much awarded actor whose name is an anagram of endears. I don't see it right away. Put on. Plank Chapel, Vatican City attraction. Sistine Chapel, so it's not RDAs. It's good to know. It can't be, it's not an abbreviation. This could be EKG, made a decision, opted, DA agent. Electrocardiogram, ECG? This seems, not sure. Subject for House Beautiful magazine. Okay, this could be Dawn, I guess. E-cig alternative, vape, pen, spooky specter, wraith, pan, and pot. I see, swore, vowed. Okay, it's gonna be whale, I guess. 5 across. Ingredient in some, lard, and get via threat. Relax, extort. Devils, something. Pointer's word, this or that. Subject for, yeah, don't know. Get dark, say. Don't know. Togs flying logs. Abbreviation after the third co-author. Et al. Down quickly. Chug. Habeas corpus, e.g. Writ. The writ of habeas corpus. A chia pet. Pass as time. Kid born in the 70s, say. Gen Xer. Is narco, I guess. Give a hand aid. Number of seasons paid by Seattle's pilots. 1. Still don't know it. Still don't know that. Don't know that. What's answered but never asks a question in a riddle? The phone. So house something? Del Taco here. Zorro. Devil's Dozen. And revenue. Ron Howard, of course. Okay. Right, could be stew. Togs for sawing logs. Oh, sawing logs has a figurative meaning, doesn't it? Sleeping? PJs? That and sticky wicket. Jaw? Don't know. Dreadnought here. Leighton, okay. O'Neill? Elapse here. This is gonna be paradox. Oh, why is this a paradox? Evil Oz. Ooh, Ruth. Or I don't get it yet. Odin here. UFO and Fats. Ed Asner. It's always Ed Asner. Home design. It's jam. Okay, there we go. 6-11 Wednesday. Pretty tough. At least in some places. But let's figure out what this theme is. Logical contradiction or an oral hint to what are found in 20, 25, and 45 across. Paradox. Oh, pair of doctors. Dr. Evil, Dr. Oz, Dr. Who, Dr. Ruth, Dr. Dre, and Dr. No. Interesting. I guess that's all right. I don't mind that. Oh, I forgot to mention that this grid does not have rotational symmetry. Probably because... Is there a really good reason for it? I mean, this is a 13-letter fill, so it sits nicely in the middle. Times puzzles are required to have symmetry. Most regularly 180 degrees rotational symmetry, but sometimes they will allow other kinds of symmetry, like, for example, this one has a vertical symmetry, I guess. Left-right symmetry, let's call it that. Okay, reasonable theme. Interesting enough. Let's just take a peek at some of the fills here. Yeah, a whale is a big spender. Not just in gambling, actually. Even in, like, games or something. A new Raga. Shout out to the Iowa boys, PB Gegner and Bennett. They'd be upset if I didn't shout them out there. Yeah, suit meaning exec. Happens a lot on puzzles. Or specific execs like the CEO or CFO or COO. Chevy Volt. Didn't know about Devil's Dozen. I wonder how common that is. Pot and Pan. Yeah, I should have known Ron Howard. Whole Truth ended up being correct. Gar. Yeah, this is a fish that one should know on crosswords. It does have an elongated jar. Let's pull a picture of a gar. Or several pictures of gars. Yeah. These toothy little guys are gars. Not the most beautiful fish in the world, but a 3-letter fish, which is important on crosswords. Rewed. Jam, I see. Is Del Taco really a Chipotle competitor? I don't think they're going for the same cred as Chipotle. I don't know about that. ELO always appears on crossword puzzles. If there's ever a rock band that's 3 letters, it's ELO. Dreadnought. This it's gonna be a class of ships, huh? Yeah, I thought of it with an A. It was the predominant type of battleship in the early 20th century. Yeah, so they're always named after the first one, right? So the HMS Dreadnought. I don't know how this compares to modern day ships, its size or whatever, but let's not. I'll look it up later. Yeah, O'Neill. Is this you? I want to guess who it is, but I don't want to seem too dumb if I'm wrong. Is it Eugene O'Neill? Let's see. It is Eugene O'Neill. Woo. American playwright Eugene O'Neill. He won the Nobel laureate in literature. Realism. Long Day's Journey into Night. I've never read it. I should read it. Maybe I'll try to read it. Maybe I won't read the Wikipedia article, and I'll try to read the play. I wonder how long it is. If you've read it, let me know in the comments below whether you think I should read it or not. Clever clue for pasta, although I did suss it out. Yeah, what is it? It's trinitro-toluene or something, right? I'm just trying to flex here. It's probably wrong. I want the other TNT, not this one. Trinitro-toluene. There you go. One of my main skills is just remembering useless science facts. A cute clue for owl. Yeah, ECG for electrocardiogram, but I think more commonly abbreviated EKG. But the narco is always with a C. The Steen Chapel. RKO appears again. Again, one of the big 5 studios in Hollywood from like 100 years ago. It's always Ed Asner, and I never know it. Oh gosh. Vape pen was tough for me. Don't smoke, kids. Oreo, sorry for putting Oreo here instead of lard. I really wanted to be Oreo. Turns out it wasn't. Yeah, but... yeah, Erato the Muse. It's the one muse whose name I know. Who is she the muse of? Music song and what's one of the 9 muses? She's the muse of love poetry. Maybe she's the most iconic of the muses. Who are the other ones? Cleo, Euterpe, Thalia, Melpomene, Terpsichore. Okay. Yeah, it is Terpsichore. I guess I knew Terpsichore, but would have been hard pressed to say it. I don't know that. Oh, and Calliope. Okay, so you should know the names of the muses, basically. At least Erato, because I feel like Erato is the most common muse on these puzzles. This is only if your whole goal in life is to be good at crossword puzzles for some reason. This was tough. This PJ's film, because sawing logs is slang for sleeping. Like making Z's, right? Yeah, to be asleep, to be snoring like a chainsaw cutting down trees. And then Togs just means like duds, right? Clothes. Yeah, so clothes for sleeping. It's a pretty slanted clue for it. I like it. I'm not opposed to that at all. You should all watch some Juan et al.'s. Those are pretty fun for me to make anyway. The writ of habeas corpus. Yeah, this is a very fair puzzle, I feel like. It's got some spicy cluing to it. Oh, I do like the cluing for Togs for sawing logs. It's got an interesting enough theme. A bunch of different doctors. The revealer being Paradox. It's kind of hard. I didn't even try to think of it until the puzzle was already over. Yeah, nice puzzle. I think this is a very quality puzzle, and I wonder how y'all will do on it. Every time you refresh the page, you get the wrong time. Let me refresh it one more time. I thought I had the wrong time at the top. Oh no, that was right. This really took 6:11. It felt like longer. 6:11 Wednesday. That's definitely around between my best and my average, as always, I guess. 3 days left till a 1-year streak. I'm excited about that. And just before we go, let's take a peek at the leaderboard for tomorrow. We got a lot of regular suspects here. Sticker is catching up to me. Shout out to Stickers. Stickers had put on a work happy hour where he picked a like beer themed puzzle and had groups of coworkers do him on Down for a Cross, which sounds like a great idea. So I suggest it to anybody who has to plan a work happy hour. Intaro Tuno getting the best of AR Tangos today. ERL, nice and early. Shout out to Goomba. And my good friend, Philly Fom. Shout out to you, Philly Fom. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I got a couple new subs today. People I don't know, so shout out to you. Leave a comment below. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow for some Thursday puzzles.